Having witnessed the deaths of his wife and daughter with his own eyes, he spiraled into darkness and became a serial killer driven by pure rage. He once had a happy family, his wife was pregnant, and it felt like life was opening a bright new chapter. But one night, everything shattered. On her way home, his wife was brutally assaulted by a predator. Although the attacker was quickly arrested and their baby was born safely, she could never escape the trauma. Despite multiple therapy sessions, she couldn't cope. She believed the child's eyes resembled the attacker's, and the memory of that night haunted her relentlessly. Eventually, holding their child in her arms, she ended both of their lives. After losing his wife and child, he, ironically, a psychiatrist, completely broke down. But then, he found one reason to keep going: revenge. The man who assaulted his wife received only 4 years in prison, and when he saw the man smirking in court, the last of his rationality burned away. He began studying every method imaginable for causing unbearable pain without causing death. He wanted to personally drag the attacker through hell. But 4 years later, just when he was finally ready, he learned that the criminal had already died from electrocution in prison. His target was gone, and he fell back into a deep void of emptiness and self-destruction. Then, one day, a new patient walked into his office and gave him a twisted new purpose. The patient's wife had been killed by a drunk driver, and his 8-year-old son was left in a vegetative state. The man hated the driver, but held back from revenge because of his son. The doctor looked at him and saw a reflection of his former self. After hearing the doctor's story, the patient suddenly felt understood. That's when the doctor seized the moment. He drugged the man responsible and strapped him to a cross. The treatment went exactly as intended. As the patient watched his enemy die a brutal death, a strange sense of peace washed over him, and for the first time, the doctor felt something like redemption. After that, he treated 10 more deeply traumatized patients, and each time, another body appeared. He became a serial killer who shocked the entire country, 11 victims in total. Now, he has voluntarily contacted a female reporter and confessed that he is the killer. She requested a private interview. She later informed her friend, a detective, about it. The detective dismissed the message as coming from an unstable person and suggested reporting it to headquarters. But the reporter had been banned from interviewing due to a previous mistake, and she knew that if this confession was real, it might be her only chance to restore her career.